Hey everybody, this is Paulus here with another Starmade fleet review. Today we have Kingofanime first fleet. So let's jump right in and look at this fleet. I like this fleet a lot. I think due to the nature of Starmade and it being sort of voxel based and having a lot of blocks and stuff like that, it does look a little bit messy, but I think you can't really get around that. The other fleets, there was another fleet, I think it was one of Air 7 Man's fleets that was similar to this, and that had a lot of these spheres. Of course, that also, it looks messy if you want to try something like this, but I think you pulled it off well. It's creative, and I mean, that's just the nature of the game. So yeah, I think my first critique or criticism, is the word, would be the engines. I think even though you want to go for some highly stylized engine like this, which looks awesome, maybe using ice somehow would have been good. Just ice is a flatter texture, but with this you get a really blocky texture, which engines you don't really want. Definitely keep the color, but I think with the advent of the wedged ice, I think you could have definitely done that. This section up here on the front of this ship, additionally, it's not bad. It doesn't fit with the rest of the ship, I would say. On this one right here. This one doesn't necessarily fit with the rest of the ships. For some reason, it looks darker, which I think that's, yeah, standard instead of this. Granted, I think this is your battleship, and so that's fine if it's a little bit different, but I would say maybe make it the rest, or I like this design. It's kind of insecty in my opinion. You could definitely put it over here, although this looks just as sort of insecty. Yeah, the structure of these ships, they are focused around the spheres on the inside, except this ship over here. This one does actually sort of have a body made of hull, but the rest are structured around the sphere with the support beams pulling back to the engines, these little side areas, and the front. So good construction overall, and let's head on inside. Also USDs, I like it. Okay, so this is like a flower area. It's pretty nice. The yellow lighting combined with the white makes a good lighting, so I like it. Let's head on in here. Transporter room, good. Let's go down first. Down. The interior is really nice, and I think the use of circuits here is really good. It breaks up the sides a lot. What's out here? Okay, so it's like a bathroom. Sort of, maybe? Yes, it is a bathroom. That's a good idea for a sink. Maybe glass in front of that would make it look really interesting. But we've got crew quarters, lots of crew quarters. I like it. Crew quarters are going to be pretty important. And we've got storage back here. I like the storage. I think my least favorite part of the interior are the ceilings. But least favorite meaning like I gotta pick something to talk about for mess hall, medical bay. I think for the medical bay it would be nice if the room was a little bit changed up, right? And so, okay, so this is actually blue right here, or maybe teal, I can't tell, but you know, I can't tell because it's washed out by the white. So sometimes the color doesn't matter if you're using like yellow with green and brown. That doesn't matter as much, but sometimes it'll just wash it out. And see, here's I think where the circuits become too much. They're not as good, and you need to use them in conjunction with other blocks. So I was there already, I think. Wait, I had gone down, and then I went back up. Here, let's go this way. We've got our core room. Good use of these servers. Here's our bridge. This is a nice bridge. Good use of different colors, textures. Again, I think the ceiling is what could do some work with the new slab lights. Definitely could use some work here, but I think the systems are all arranged nicely. It's a quite nice and spacious looking bridge. Let's see, so I think up here This is nice. So these are the domes. Okay. Environmentally friendly Flora Energy Reactor number 2. So I guess the number 1 is over here. Or I should probably go through. Yeah, so this is number 1, number 2. Okay, so this is pretty cool. Environmentally friendly. I'm not sure what that means considering you're in outer space, so anything you pump out into outer space is not going to really affect space that much unless you're in a congested area. You never know. But, yeah. Yeah, I think right here the walls are a bit plain, but that's fine. Stairwells are difficult, so that's fine because you got all the angles. It's difficult to make something look good. But yeah, circuits, usually I don't like circuits this much, but I think the green circuits with the lighting is actually really, really good. So definitely good work on that here. So let's head on outside on to the next ship. I think. Yeah, this is the first ship, so this is the second one. We've got our USD over here. Doors, I like the use of windows and force field beams. I think this checkered pattern is a little bit odd, though. Maybe a little bit much. Transporter. Yeah, the transporter room style, consistent among the builds, is a nice style. I like it. And it's good that it's consistent. So like here, maybe it's kind of odd that it's the different circuit or charge circuits, etc. But this as water is a really great block as water. We've got our, yeah, I think this is definitely a military ship more so. So we've got our bridge over here with the scanner and jump drive. Or is it military? I don't know. Maybe not. Because we have these like red force fields. Environmentally friendly. I like that there are these tables out here. It makes it pretty interesting. It's like a park that you can also go in, which I guess it makes it also so that this fleet hypothetically would be like safe to live on. I guess this is like a water plant area with the pipes, and back here we have some cargo. So very, very similar interior to the other one, same designs basically with the crew quarters, etc. Though I didn't see this in the other interior. I might have just missed it. What's really different is the bridge. It's a much smaller bridge, but yeah. Let's head on to the next build, which is this one over here. So this airlock brings us directly into the environmentally friendly Flora reactor. Status online. I like that they also give the power right here. That's a nice feature. So let's go in the back first. This is our little canteen area with the transporter room. This transporter room doesn't have exactly the same style as the other one, so I'm kind of sad about that, but that's fine. We have our crew quarter over here and cargo. Let's head up to the front. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, these trees. These trees are nice trees. Yeah, good job with the tree design, though I think. Yeah, you could have definitely like made the foliage a bit bigger, because one thing that happens is through domes, through glass, you can't always see. Let me see. Yeah, you can't always see like foliage and stuff, which is kind of annoying because those two are semi-transparent, or they are transparent, but with bright pixels on certain areas, so it's like a transparent block. And we have our core room along with our bridge. Here, and this bridge is similar to the last one. It's not as big as the first ship, which is understandable because the first ship was pretty big. And let's head on to our second to last build. A lot of builds in this fleet. It's good, I like it. Oh, we have our door in the back, and it can still dock to something universal, which is nice. So this is definitely a transport ship. I think I like when there are large blocks like this, it's sometimes nice to have like a beam of slab going up and then across, and it almost looks like it's tied down when it's full, which can be nice. And we have then our second container right here. This makes for a fun ship because it's the two containers. It's not necessarily that big oval. Also, yeah, props to you on like skillfully making giant ovals, or not ovals, but these ellipsoidal 3D shapes, elongated spheres, look really good. Like, that's really difficult, but Yeah, props to you on that. I like this bridge a lot for some reason. I think a lot of times when there's this little bit sticking down here, sometimes that looks nice, like it breaks up the front window pane. From the outside, the front of these ships, the rectangular sections kind of look weird. It'd be nice if they were like broken up along sort of this axis, maybe? Not sure. The ships look good though. This one, USD still, but smaller door. Perfectly acceptable. I like it. Ooh, these trees could definitely be larger and like extend up to the top. That would be kind of nice. But nothing back here. We have our, I like it, transporter room outside. And so this is just like a small shuttle. So nothing else much to see here. But yeah, this was King of Anime's first fleet that made it into the game. Congratulations, and congratulations to everyone else. I hope you like this video. If you like it, then definitely subscribe, because there are going to be a lot more. I think this is number 33, so there are going to be about 74 left. Yeah, I think that, oops, sorry, no, 44 left, excuse me. So that's quite a bit for me to make, quite a bit for you to watch, so definitely subscribe so you know when those videos are coming out. Hopefully I can get them all done in time. But yeah, if you like the video, then subscribe. If you subscribe, then definitely like the video, and I will see you next time. Ooh, one thing I didn't mention is that, so yeah, that's the grass under there. It would have been nice if like rock was sort of like also placed down here. So if you see how like the Minecraft layering system, or other like naturally generated vox, or just like dirt, go outside and look at like cliff sides, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, sorry, I get distracted way too much, but yeah, I'll see you next time. This was King of Anime's first fleet. Hope you liked it. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.